Hi, just a quick update video because you might have noticed that the EEVBlog website is down. That means the center of the universe is down, which is the EEVBlog forum. Everyone's getting withdrawal symptoms. They're having to check themselves into clinics and all sorts of things because, yeah, they can't get their fix of the EEVBlog forum, unfortunately, and the website and my email has also been down since, as of approximately the 4th of the 4th at 2100 hours. It's been down for quite a few days now. What is it currently? It's the 6th of April, almost midnight on the, so almost the 7th of April now. So it's been down for like 3 days or something. Yeah, and it's kind of a big deal. So I just wanted to update you on what's happening. Not that I know much. We're waiting for it to come back because what happened is there was a fire basically at the data center in Ogden, Utah at Gorilla Servers, which is the company I use to host the dedicated servers for the EEVBlog website, the EEVBlog forum. EEVblog.org is also down where I do the podcast, host the podcast videos, like the streaming 720p podcast version and stuff like that. It's all down. Their entire, even their own website does not work. I'll refresh that now. Nope, gorillaservers.com is down. So they do actually have an update here on WebNX. I guess it's one of their other companies that's still up because it's ironically hosted somewhere else. So let's have a quick reader of this. Now that we have a better understanding of what happened, we'd like to give everyone an update. One of our old generators that has worked for years and was recently load tested had a mechanical failure and caught fire, resulting in power being cut to our core routers and fire suppression system controlling the fire. So I guess the automatic sprinklers and everything else, or fire suppression. They probably might not use water. They might use, some gas, or some data centers, fill up with inert gas and things like that, which extinguish the fires. Not sure which. Unfortunately, the fire department opted to cut power to the rest of the building as a precaution, even though the power systems were independent. So even though this backup generator failed, the fire was controlled, this data center could have still operated, including presumably my servers. So yeah, but the fire department just cut power to the whole complex. It's a massive complex in the middle of the desert somewhere. Yeah, we are currently waiting for an emergency inspector to arrive, give the all clear, so and bring back most of the servers in Ogden back online. Some servers will have an extended outage as they may require rebuilds due to some water damage. Okay, it looks like they do have sprinkler system, or that might have been the fire department, who knows. Whose builds have high probability that data is intact. We'd like to thank you for your patience, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, their latest update on Twitter, their current Gorilla Servers Inc. Host Fission. Follow Host Fission on Twitter. That's GNIF on the EEVBlog forum. He's the one who maintains the EEVBlog servers. And Gorilla Servers current updates project that close to 90 to 95% of all Gorilla Servers hardware, make it bigger, experience zero damage. What's to bet? Even money that the EEVBlog servers are the ones impacted. Anyway, electricians are working now to restore power to the Ogden, Utah data center, and are estimating power should return at approximately 3 p.m. MDT. I think that's mountain time or something, tomorrow. So that time has passed, but since then, last night, my emails started to come back. So my email server, I've got a cPanel email server which handles email and a bunch of other stuff. That's all working again. Because if you don't know, we have 3 servers for that handle all the EEVBlog infrastructure. One is, as I said, the email server, and the which handles some other stuff as well, and also 2 redundant dedicated servers. These are all dedicated boxes. They aren't shared, so I've got actually 3 dedicated boxes There's Xeon something or other. Anyway, 2 redundant Xeon database servers which handles all of the forum and the WordPress website and all my online store and stuff like that. Yes, my online store's down. I might still be able to ship some stuff if you've got an order in, because then I use a third-party shipping system, so the orders might have been automatic. I haven't checked today. We're going to ship some today, but they should automatically have been imported in. So hopefully those will still go out even though this is all down. So yeah, so I've got so they're a redundant server. So if one fails, it takes like the database is mirrored and shared, and it's all complex. GNF has set all this up. It's all, you know, advanced Penguin stuff. So I don't know too much about it, but yeah. So that's all safe. And by the way, all the data's safe, all the backups. If for some reason the data center has actually lost the data on the drives in the server machines, we do have full daily backups in 2 separate locations, professional backup services, and at most we might, and Genius said that he did check, and it was during the backup time is when the whole thing went down. So at worst, we're going to lose like a day's worth of posts on the forum or something like that if my server is one of the ones affected. So there you go, which Murphy, I said, like, yeah, it's going to be back. It's interesting that my cPanel email server is back, but the others aren't. But they are on different subnets. It could be fine. There's a good chance it's fine, but they're within different subnets in the data center. So yeah, so they brought one subnet back up, and the other ones, yeah, they're just separate. So we just don't know. We just got to sit back and wait. They have said that they can't like give dedicated, you know, say, oh yeah, this client's servers will be back up and running or whatever time. But anyway, they are past the time when it's supposed to come back up, and the website hasn't come back up yet. So we're just going to have to wait. I don't know how long it's going to be. So yeah, that raises some interesting questions, and we just put up a dedicated, GNF just got this dedicated page hosted somewhere else and redirected the DNSs. So at least it shows you something, and this, you'll get the updates. There's no more update. I don't think he's updating anything in the background. No, we're just going to have to wait. He's monitoring it, and it'll eventually come back online. But that raises some interesting questions. I know there's going to be 1 million responses down below of how we're doing it all wrong, and we should be using a cloud infrastructure. We should be using a more reliable data center. And come on, right? Fire in a data center, fire in a generator. This could have happened to any data center, really. And I guess you can make an argument that it should be on, you know, Amazon cloud or whatever, but hasn't that gone down in the past? I mean, it's just like, you know, Murphy's going to get you, right? We've had no issues with this current host for, I don't know, I mean, 5+ years at least. I think we've been on these dedicated boxes at Gorilla servers, and we haven't had an issue apart from like technical stuff, you know, like it's not like they were unreliable. It's just other things sort of have taken the website down here or there for, like, you know, hours or a day or something like that. But yeah, that wasn't really the servers, their actual fault. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. Flame away down below. Yeah. Got caught with the pants down. Data's safe, but yeah, it's been out for 3, probably 4, could be longer days that everything's down. At least my email is back, and I guess that's a lesson that I need to set up some sort of redundant email exchange server thingamabob. I do actually use Gmail for all of my, Gmail's actually my interface for email. So if you send a email to dave@eevblog.com, then it actually just gets forwarded to Gmail, and it actually replies. I've got like the reply to section in there as Dave@eevblog. So you don't know that I'm actually reading all my email on Gmail. So it's mostly there. But anyway, it is back up. But yeah, because a lot of stuff was tied to dave@eevblog.com. Yeah, I couldn't do a lot of stuff. Like I couldn't get do email confirmations for doing various online activities and stuff like that. So yeah, but hey, Gmail's gone down before, so you know, yeah, it's Murphy's going to get you at the worst possible time. It will happen. So, I don't know. Yeah, everyone will flame away down below. Hey, dumbasses, Dave, for using a, just hosting it on a couple of little dedicated boxes in the middle of Utah somewhere. But no, there's reasons why we do that. A lot of people ask why we don't host it in Europe or something like that. The majority of the viewers and the forum users and stuff like that are sort of like US based. US is probably the best place to actually host it in terms of like latency and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it could be hosted here in Australia, could be hosted in the EU, could be hosted in some little I don't know, tin pot island somewhere in the Pacific or something. But yeah. Anyway, there you go. Just wanted to give you an update. So I can't do the key site drawing, by the way, because the forum's not available. I don't have ability to run my wobulator program and all that, but I'll probably do the drawings for the other ones probably today. So yeah, anyway, there you go. Just wanted to give you an update. It's down. Could be down for a while. I got no idea. If we do have to, if my servers were impacted by the water damage or whatever and the hard drives were lost, yeah, we might lose like, half a day or up to a day at most worth of forum posts or something like that. So that does happen. Sorry. It's, yeah, there's probably reasons. I think we did look at doing like a live database backup somewhere. We already run a redundant system. It's just that the whole data center has gone down. So it's like, so we just do a daily backup. So yeah, we don't have a third off-site redundant, live, redundant, synced database server. It's all complicated when you try and write to multiple databases at multiple times. We've actually had technical issues regarding, on the forum, regarding actual the use of having the multiple databases, because you've got the sync issues with it. I don't know the exact, technical stuff behind it, but, it can get complicated when you try and share all of your databases. They're trying to all sync and be live and stuff like that. We have image problems on the forums for attachments. They weren't linking correctly and stuff like that. So if all your databases aren't synced, I'm sure GDIF can inform people down below if you've got technical questions about the whole thing. But there you go. Yep, still down. I don't know when it'll be back. Sorry, got no idea. We'll just have to wait like everyone else. But my email is back, david@eevblog.com, so that allows me to do some stuff. Yeah, flame away. Catch you next time.